This is Mike Smith, and we're about to do some interviewing. Come with me.
Hey guys!
This is Fred Piston. We about to get in this room. We're about to ask him some questions.
Come on in.
Okay. Mike Smith. We're about to interview Fred Piston V. We're about to ask him some questions and see if he can get him right about being a PA. So my first question is, Fred, what's a PA, my man?
Oh, well, my best guess is a physician's assistant.
Okay. That's right. The first question, right? That's easy. That was an easy question. You feel me? Next question is, how long you think you gotta go to school to be a PA?
Oh.
My girlfriend.
6 years and 8 months, my friend.
6 years and 8. You heard it here first. Okay, 6 years. What do you say? 6 years, 8 months. Last question for my man is, what do you think the hardest part about being a PA is gonna be?
That's a good one. I wasn't ready for that one.
Yeah.
I would probably say just, driving to work every day, honestly.
Okay, that was a terrible answer. That wasn't what I was looking for. So that's a 2 out of 3. That's a good. We about to get some more interviews for you guys later. You can cut this. Don't move, sir. We got some questions for you. He's gonna try to escape, but he doesn't know I have a key to his room. Little does he know that his door doesn't really lock. Open up. We need to talk to you, sir. It's Mike, Dirty Mike and the boys.
I know Dirty Mike and the boys.
We have to ask you a few questions for my class.
What's up?
Oh, here he is. This is my #1 son, Jamil. I call him Mill. Hollywood, Florida.
Yo, Hollandale.
Hollywood, same area
Hollandale,
probably.
Florida.
Okay, my bad. All right, so the first question I got for you is, what's a PA?
A PA?
Yeah.
And what terms can you use in a sentence?
A PA, so you be like, I don't know. What's a PA? That's my sentence for you.
What's a PA?
Yeah, like it's a medical position.
Oh, a medical position. A physician assistant.
Okay, great. That was impressive, actually. All right. Next question is, what do they do? What does a PA do?
A PA.
Yeah. What is their job description?
A PA usually takes down paperwork from the medical doctor or something like that.
Okay.
Takes down paperwork and do appointments and stuff like that.
All right, that makes about sense to me. That's good enough. All right. Last question is, how much you think they make annually? The median income.
Yearly?
Yeah. Like
okay.
their salary.
I would have to say maybe between 75 and 100,000 a year.
That's pretty impressive too. All right, I appreciate you.
Thank you, man.
All right, Jamil.
Anything else? Any further
No,
questions?
I'm good. You can go to sleep.
402B, man. Ask me anything, man. It's Bill Robinson, man. Y'all follow me on Instagram, Bill1000. Shot, don't panic. Don't panic, baby. Love you.
Mike Smith. You already know what we're about to do. We're about to interview some people. See what they know. Come with me.
I'm about to be like this.
Oh, okay. What up, Jalen? We got some questions for you, sir.
What the?
Okay. So this is the first question I got for Jalen. Jalen, what do you think a PA is, and what do you think PAs do?
A PA.
Yeah, tell the people.
I'm not sure what a PA is.
Okay, terrible. Next, I'm not gonna judge you. But next, what does a PA do?
Direct people to do good things.
Okay. Don't learn. You see Fred's reaction. Don't listen to Jalen. One more question for Jalen. Hopefully he doesn't mess it up.
Oh, I know what a PA is.
Like he messed everything else up.
I know what a PA is.
All right, what is it?
It's like a physician's assistant.
Okay, he got that. He got it right. Second try.
Okay.
You feel me? You got it. So, how much you think a physician's assistant can make on a yearly basis?
I think my roommate said over 100,000, 90,000.
Okay, that sounds about right. That sounds about accurate. So I'm gonna go with a 1 out of 3 for Jalen. Fred got a 2 out of 3, so we got one more interview to go. Tuesday. Okay, last interview. My man Jaden Davis. He seems to be having a good time, so we're going to see if he has any information about PA. Oh, hey. Sir?
All right, dude.
Our final interview, Jaden Davis, safety on the team. We got just a couple questions about PAs and stuff. So the first one is, do you know what a PA is?
Hell no.
All right, so he doesn't know what a PA is, so that's
Physician
understandable.
assistant.
Okay. Next question is, what do PAs do?
We're basically like a doctor for real. They just don't get paid as much, or they get paid the equal they Somehow cheaper though, something like that, right?
Yeah, it's about that. They just don't have to go to school as long. It's just
Yeah, that's
a little bit underneath the doctor. Final question is, how much you think they make annually?
I want to say at least 120. A little more?
That's a little more, a little less. It just depends on where you're at. But that's about in the range.
150.
Okay, I feel it. I appreciate you.
Thank you for
All
your
right,
time.
we're out.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jed. This is Katie. PA interview here. You know, just something quick for you. So, what is a PA in general?
Okay. PA stands for physician assistant. It's a mid-level provider who works underneath a physician. It's very similar to a nurse practitioner, but we can do more specialties and rotate within those specialties, where a nurse practitioner is more stuck with what they got their training in. But you work in the hospital, you work in clinics, a lot of different areas.
So, undergrad, there's multiple ways you could go, I'm assuming, to get to your PA certification, exercise science, biology. What path did you take?
I was an athletic trainer. I got my undergrad in that, and then I went and got my master's in it as well. A lot of people in our class do kinesiology, they do anatomy, biology, pre-med. Anything within the science realm will get you pretty far.
Okay. What was a big thing for you to choose PA coming from athletic training? Already have your master's in that, going to PA. What was a big influence for you to go after that?
Yeah. I think just knowing that I was at the highest position I could be early on in my career as an athletic trainer. So just looking for more, and then also working with all types of populations, and then working throughout the whole body too, instead of just specialty with athletes and only working with joints. With a PA, you can work with any type of population and just cover anything that's going on in your body.
When specializing, not only just with joints and muscles, but there's all kinds of stuff. You got like orthopedics, emergency medicine, pediatrics, dermatology. What do you think you want to specialize in as a PA?
Yeah, so part of our education is also clinical. So we have 12 rotations of that. 8 of them they choose for us, and then 4 of them we can choose for ourselves. I think with that, I would like to look at orthopedics for sure, just because of the athletic training background. There's also a new profession with the hospitalist. It's a new physician route too you can do, but it works with just patients that are in the hospital, like ICU, very critically ill patients. And then I'm also looking at ER too, just because you never know what you're going to get in ER.
Right. So. Very exciting, very exciting. I'm sorry, teleprompter's kind of bad. I got to squint sometimes. Is there a specific reason that you chose your specialization? I know you said like ER, like it'd be exciting, it'd be really high paced, really fast. You think that you'd like that because you'd still get some sports injuries, but you'd also be able to deal with, like you said, all kinds of other populations with people being sick and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, we did a practice simulation the other day with a trauma case, and a guy fell down the stairs and had smoke inhalation, so he had broken bones, but he also couldn't breathe. So you have to work with the entire body system when you're working with the trauma. And then you're also going to get just basic illnesses. You're going to get all walks of life coming into the emergency room.
Sorry, guys. My apologies. Also, to get that PA certification, besides being in a PA program, is there any tests you have to pass or anything like that you have to do to actually become a PA? Yeah,
so once you graduate, there is a certification. It's called the PANTS.
What kind of pants? Are they loose pants, short pants, long pants, tight pants?
Long pants.
Long pants.
Long pants question. Yeah,
so long pants.
Very long question. Very long test. Yeah. And then you also be licensed in each state that you work in. So no matter where you work at, you have to be licensed. And then you do have continuing education that you have to do every couple years. And then every 10 years, you're recertified. You have to take that long pants again.
The long pants.
Every 10 years.
Did the pants get any tighter as the time goes on?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. I guess we'll have to ask you in the future. Sorry, guys. Again, teleprompter real bad in this place. I don't know. They need to get this thing checked. Are there any special credentials required for a specialization? Is there anything that you would do to further your education to be considered a specialist in a certain field?
So you can get a specialty. You have to have so many years within your specific area of practice that you've worked in, and then you can also take a special test with it as well. And it just gives you like an extra certification. That
So like a shorts pants test?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Shorts
sure.
pants to get specialization.
But it just makes it so you get a job easier, basically.
Okay.
But they don't require that, so just lots of experience.
Just something if you want it, you can get it, but
Yeah.
you don't necessarily need it.
Yep, and there is some schools that offer like a bridge to medical school. So say you are PA and you're like, this isn't good enough, I want to go to medical school.
Right.
You could take that shorter route, but it's only 1 year shorter, so a lot of people, it's not worth it.
Not worth it. Okay. I can't read this thing. We're going to call it a day. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming. Catch you on the flip side.